We don't talk enough about how much pressure fashion puts on women, especially when it comes to tight, fitted dresses, like bodycon. You see them everywhere, worn flawlessly by celebrities, influencers, mannequins, dresses that hug every curve like they were tailored by angels. But then you buy one, try it on, and it just doesn't feel right. Maybe the fabric clings to your lower belly more than you'd like. Maybe it collapses around your hips instead of rounding them out. Maybe the dress rides up, pulls down, or somehow turns confidence into discomfort in the space of 5 seconds. And what's the first thing most people do? They blame their body. Not the dress, not the design, not the fact that this piece of clothing was probably cut from a pattern made for a model who stands still under perfect lighting and hasn't had lunch yet. But here's the truth that's rarely said out loud. Most clothes, especially tight dresses, were never made to fit real, dynamic, unique bodies. They're made to photograph well, not to move with you, not to sit with you, not to live on you. And that disconnect messes with us. Think about how many people try on a bodycon dress, see a little roll or hip dip or curve they didn't expect, and immediately feel like something's wrong with them. But the issue isn't with your shape. It's with what we've been taught to expect from our clothes, so let's reset that expectation. Let's break down what's actually happening when a bodycon dress doesn't fit right. First, there's fabric behavior. Stretchy material looks flattering on camera because it catches the light in smooth lines, but in real life, it clings. It compresses some areas and exaggerates others. Without structure underneath, it tends to stick to the softest points of your body, like the belly or thighs, while flattening places like your hips or glutes. Then there's cut and proportion. Most bodycon dresses are cut for a single, narrow version of the hourglass. Small waist, full hips, lifted backside. But real bodies aren't symmetrical, and most don't follow that exact curve pattern. So when you slip into one of these dresses, it often fights your shape instead of flowing with it. Then there's posture and movement, which no one talks about. You're not going to stand in a still pose all evening. You're going to sit, walk, laugh, move your arms, lean forward. That beautiful dress that looked perfect standing straight in the mirror? It can feel completely different when you live in it for 5 minutes. So the discomfort you feel, that's not a flaw. That's your body asking for clothing that's made for you, not a photo shoot. Now, here's where we start solving, not just sympathizing. The solution is not to chase after clothes that only look good on one body type. It's to learn how to style with your body, not against it. And one of the most underrated tools in doing that, the foundation layer. It's easy to think of shapewear as this outdated, uncomfortable thing. But the truth is, when done right, it's not about squeezing or hiding anything. It's about creating a smooth base that helps the outer layer, your dress, sit more naturally. Imagine applying foundation makeup without primer, or putting on a designer suit without ironing your shirt. The dress may be expensive, but if what's underneath isn't flowing smoothly, the final look won't either. The same applies to fashion. That small shift underneath, a lightweight, flexible support layer, can make the exact same dress go from just okay to this was made for me. And here's something that matters even more. It's not about looking slimmer. It's about feeling more secure, about being able to sit without adjusting your dress every 5 minutes, about not worrying if your posture makes your belly show, about knowing your clothes are supporting you, not clinging to every curve unpredictably. And no, you don't need to wear shapewear all the time. You don't need to wear it for anyone else. But if you've ever wanted your favorite dress to fit just a little better, to follow your shape without judgment, there's nothing wrong with giving your look a little extra structure. Some women use short-style shapewear under dresses. Others go for bodysuits that offer light contouring. Some prefer options that focus on hip smoothing or gentle waist shaping. And if you're exploring what might work for you, Glassaner is one option that's helped a lot of women feel more put together in bodycon fits. It's not the only option, just something to keep in mind if you're ever curious. That's it, no pressure, no pitch, just a tool, if and when you want it. Because ultimately, this is about something deeper than dresses. It's about rejecting the idea that your body has to fit the clothes. And embracing the mindset that clothes should be made to fit you. If something doesn't sit right, it's not you, it's the design. If you need support, that's not weakness, that's smart styling. And if you choose to dress with intention, with structure, with softness, that's not insecurity, that's power. You don't owe anyone perfection. You don't need to flatten, shrink, or tighten anything to be worthy of confidence. But you do deserve clothes that match the energy you want to feel when you walk into a room. And if a little extra support helps you show up feeling more aligned, more comfortable, more yourself, that's more than okay. That's styling with self-respect. So next time your bodycon dress doesn't feel right, pause before blaming yourself. Ask better questions. Does this dress support me? Does it follow my shape? Does it make me feel like myself? And if the answer is no, it's not your body that needs to change. It's the way we approach fashion that does.